Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome back to the Izekson Amido YouTube Sports channel, where, as always, we give in-depth analysis on the different sporting events that are taking place in the entire globe, always as football, since it has the majority, fans, netball, rugby World Cup, basketball, racing, Formula One, etc. all contained in sports, even on the different updates on your big profile players, biography, current news, and everything running as towards the different sports activities. Today, I will be talking about some of the few highlights. We don't have more news currently trending, but we are already awaiting for the Premier League that will be coming back on the 16th, that is Saturday, Sunday. Not only the Premier League, but also fans of Spanish La Liga, Serie A, Scottish Premier League, Dutch Eredivisie, etc., as well as the Champions League will also be starting on the 19th with newcomers that are taken long without participating in the game. Our dearest fans, our dearest Arsenal team and Manchester United will be part of the new schedule or the new season after a lengthy period without appearing. So those are some of the key highlights. But our biggest hint today will be about the English coach, that is Gareth Southgate. After Maguire making blunders in the game against Scotland, he has come out openly to say that please is with Maguire amidst all the challenges, is supporting Maguire upon all the issues that happened to him, even after scoring himself that only goal to make it 3-1 in favor of England in their 150th game anniversary that they had in the Hampden Park Stadium, that is in Glasgow, the capital of Scotland. That's how it happened. How is he giving back up to Harry Maguire? I remember previously, this Harry Maguire has had 59 caps ever since he started playing for the national team, that is in 2017. Up to date, has 59 caps for the national team, but we had numerous statements from the English media, others not supporting Maguire being called on the national team, and even fans of the national team amidst all the blunders that he do commit sometimes on the pitch, more so when he's under pressure. And those are some of the reasons why even he was stripped of the captain armband from Manchester United, and is now which is now being held by Bruno Fernandes, who was his voice in the last seasons. So what are some of the talking points as per now? We think this Southgate has supported Maguire for quite a while. If I was Maguire, I would even be giving out something to Southgate upon the pleasure, because if it was any other coach, this Harry Maguire would not be called on the national team. But amidst all the challenges, amidst all escalations, amidst all media issues, or all media relevances towards Harry Maguire, he keeps his ears down and he turns down the blame on Maguire, and he still wants to give him confidence to be called on the national team as he's always starting. Remember in that game, when he scored himself, he had not started that game. He came on as a substitute in the 49th minute when England were comfortably leading 2-0. However, in the 69th minute, that's when he converted Robertson's cross into his own net to pile more pressure on England, that the game they were leading comfortably 2-0 turned out to be on pressure until the 81st minute when Harry Kane sealed it 3-1 to release off the pressure. We hope Harry Maguire can improve on this, but amidst all the challenges, me as also a sports encyclopedia, I think Harry Maguire has gotten more criticism from all camps, that is on the national team and on even the Manchester United team, even that they wanted to sell him. However, he also rejected a move to West Ham, thinking that at Manchester United is a bigger club than West Ham. At least let him rather stay at Manchester United to fight for his position, and I think has gotten somehow lucky in that amidst all challenges, star players like Rafael Varane, star players like Martinez, Darot, who would like to play over there as his competitors, some of them got injured. So before I think was almost like fifth choice or fourth choice, but currently is always there on the bench, that in the case of any injury that happens, is able to take over opportunity or work. We hope he can improve. He's 30 years of age, but that's how things are going on Maguire's side. Things are not going on well. To add more impact on that, Southgate, also the coach, stated that if at all the English media had given Harry Maguire more hype, more confidence, I think such evils that he's committing would be at a limited extent. But whenever he gets the ball, even the supporters themselves on the pitch or in the stadiums, they keep shouting on Maguire to make him lose confidence. I think he later on added on that this Harry Maguire has not gotten plays like for some key players like Harry Kane, like Marcus Rashford, and currently the trending boy, that is the Real Madrid superstar, that is Jude Bellingham, that is on the hearts of all English fans all over the entire globe. That if at all Maguire also would be supported, like the likes of Jude Bellingham, Bakayo Saka, Phil Foden, and others, at least this man would have developed into another superstar. But because of lack of confidence wherever he's on the pitch, that's why sometimes he turns on to make blunders on the team. I don't think as per now, in Manchester United, I think Maguire football has failed. Previously on the international team has been performing better. I remember I was part of that English team that reached on the finals of the Euro 2020 when they were playing against Team Italy, and they lost in penalties, and he also converted his penalty. We will see how he was quite part of a successful team amidst all challenges that is being spoken to, but we hope he can improve on that. Another latest issue, this will be just back up still on the English team, it's about Jadon Sancho after having issues with coach Eric Ten Hag, where he had also written a certain post on his Twitter. It was yesterday that he had to delete off this post after all the challenges he had with the coach. The coach stated earlier on that he's not training very well, or he offers less as compared to what we expect out of him. I remember this Jadon Sancho was signed from Borussia Dortmund when we expected this boy to be one of the next superstars. However, at Manchester United, things haven't gone on well as we expected, not only because of competition, but even when he's brought on the pitch, you see his style of play is somehow lacking. That in all the games that he has had at Manchester United, you can just pickpocket like 2 or 3 games where he had some huge performance. One of the games that I would like to remember, there is a game that is the previous season, one season ago, when Manchester United was playing against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, under that counter-attack when he scored that goal earlier on. However, Jorginho later on equalized with another equalizer. He has had a few goals at Manchester United, but since he's young, we think maybe he can develop, or even if Eric Ten Hag influences the style of play that they had in Dortmund, that can suit him to keep his eyes focused and become another superstar as he was. I think this Jadon Sancho is still young, can still develop over this. For the followers of this YouTube sports channel, I thank you so much. New subscribers, you are dearly welcome to the world of